Don't like they care, don't wanna be hurt. Big stepping upstairs and leave like a fuss. At least I hold M inside of my
Check one. Check two.
Clean up the street, cool like a cruise, new shoes on the feet. Boy, at your tone when you talking to me. Ride a Daytona like Miami Heat. Make me in for the end of the week. Close to me, you red up the fleet. I make it killing, I rap on the beat. My content repeated, massaging the seats. All of the hating that made me a beast. Be with the ladies, no top on the beat. New two tone, maybe get cost a cool quarter. Get rich and don't go broke, and that is an order. Might need me a speedball, I got all this water. Might take me a freak or I go cross the border. She can't with that D throwing one on the swallow. My niggas is lethal and
Yeah, what is going on? What is going on? You already know you tuned in to Off the Rip every Friday, 7 to 9 p.m. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give a quick birthday shout out to the RC's Gemini. Her birthday's this Sunday. We celebrating today. You already know. Happy birthday, Gem. We already got...
Gemini season is in full effect.
Yes.
Sorry.
It's all good. It's all good. Shout out to the team. DJ Droop, Smokey Tuesday, Hot Waters. We got Amin in the building.
Yep.
We got Big Veg in the building.
I'm here.
Yep.
What we're going to do right now, you already know how we start off the show. We're going to start it off with the indie review. Okay, and this one is a dope track. This one is called Shots Fired.
Ooh.
It's by Finesse Banks
Copy.
featuring Tyler
Finesse
Gift.
Finesse Banks.
So let's get it. We're going to play
one?
this joint right here,
Okay.
and then we'll come back and we'll review this joint. Let's get it.
What am I doing?
Yeah. Hey, yo, pull up at the spot, man. Whoa. I got the game in the chokehold. Spend a check on the yacht. I need my money in boatloads. I'm on automatic go. Yeah. I run the streets, but I can't put these bitches over money. That's the bro code. Somebody plug the aux cord up. Let the music play. Things that I don't talk about. I just let my music say. Usually I'm on some hot shit, but I'ma be acting cool today. If you ain't here for me tomorrow, then I ain't here for you today. Whoa, shots fired, I never miss my target. Old school, y'all kindergarten, serve nicks. Madison Square Garden, now I'm up. Nigga, beg your pardon, dialed in. Fuck what you call it. Drive by in your block, you cause it. Throwing bullets, your fault, you caught it. On one and I can't get off it. Whoa. They say I'm dancing with the devil, but I'm heaven sent. Putting halos on my demons, let's see how much hell I get. This for all my fallen angels, I make sure they won't forget. Gamble with your life, you bet on mine, I take your poker chips. Whoa, I got the game in the chokehold, yeah. Spend a check on the yacht, I need my money in boatloads. I'm on automatic go mode, yeah. I run the streets, but I can't put these bitches over money, that's the bro code. Somebody plug the aux cord up, let the music play. Things that I don't talk about, I just let my music say. Usually I'm on some hot shit, but I'ma be acting cool today. If you ain't here for me tomorrow, I ain't here for you today. We litty. I know the vibe. Whoa, if you don't fuck with me, then I don't fuck with you. Let's keep it mutual, I never switch. But sometimes I get tired of the usual, that chopper spit. Send a nigga right off to his funeral. That hate is exactly what I do it for. Who fucking with the good shit? Nobody on this planet is. I don't even need a suit and top of me to handle biz. Everything a go. Y'all be moving like some mannequins. Eyes low, got me looking like I be speaking Mandarin. Whoa, shots fired and I never stop shooting from a city where they still looting. Life or death, I let you choose it. Big Draco, don't make me use it. Winning like I'm afraid of losing. All I do is keep improving, run it up. This spark of Cuban, foot off the gas, I'm cruising. I got the game in the chokehold, yeah. Spend a check on a yacht, I need my money in boatloads. I'm on automatic go mode, yeah. I run the streets, but I can't put these bitches over money, that's the bro code. Somebody plug the aux cord up, let the music play. Things that I don't talk about, I just let my music say. Usually I'm on some hot shit, but I'ma be acting cool today. If you ain't here for me tomorrow, I ain't here for you today. Shots fired.
Okay.
Wow.
That was Finesse Banks featuring
Wow.
Tyler Gift. It's called Shots Fired. I want my money by the boatloads too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Finesse Banks. She's actually the producer.
Uh-huh.
Know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
she produces. That's right. Yeah.
She's the producer.
She gets busy on them beats.
Exactly.
Word.
So I was kind of like, when I first got the song, I was like, yo, but hold on. I only hear one person. Then,
Right.
they let me know she's the producer. So
Right,
it's kinda
right,
like
right.
a
So
DJ
she put her
Khaled
name
type.
on
Okay,
it. So
okay,
she put
okay.
her name on it on the production level.
Finesse
Yeah,
Banks!
shout out to Finesse Banks. I definitely like that track. What do y'all thought about that?
Nah, that joint was... who's the MC?
The MC is Tyler Gift.
Homie went off.
That was dope.
Homie had a consistent flow. Like,
Yeah, and he had some punchlines. Too.
yeah, too. Yeah. Nah, that was a dope record.
What you thought about that, Sterling?
Tie the Gift kind of hit me, and I know you guys are gonna be like, I'm exaggerating for how high caliber they are, but I believe this is potential. He kind of hit me with a strong type of vibe on his flows, like with his punchlines, how he talked about he wanted to get it in. I kind of had that vibe. You know how I always, even though I'm like the nerd reporter, I love like DMX and like Casanova. I love all that gritty, that MOP. I love any of that sound. I'd be like, yo, run him down. When I heard his punchlines, I want. When I heard his punchlines, some of his punchlines he was saying, he was talking about he want that smoke. I want to go out there in the hallway and get that smoke with somebody. That's the type of flow I look for. He had a snazziness that could be a potential of Jay-Z with a hardness in his flow with his punchlines. About talking about how he give it up. So he had a good combination of both worlds, and I like that.
Right. Shout out both, man. That was a perfect collaboration between producer and MC.
Yeah,
you don't get that.
You don't see that anymore. Nobody talks about their production team.
No.
Everybody's trying to hype the singer, or hype the main person, hype the face of the brand.
Or people just send beats and then they just rap or sing to it, and there's no chemistry between the producer and the artist.
Oh, not at all. Now the new thing is the producer just puts a title on it. I just got a beat from somebody. I think he's dope though. I want to hear how it sounds. He's like,
right.
He said, what's the name that you sound like you're in the mood to rap to? And I said Illusions. I said number 2 Illusions. I put my man Ukami on.
Right.
The dude sent me the beat. Yo, that's Illusions for you. But me and him have no chemistry. He never made that beat with me in mind. He never. I don't rap, y'all. I'm just making a point.
No, of course. Yeah.
He just produced that beat and said he's basically giving you the beat as it is. You got to work with what he gave.
Right.
There's no long. You got to, if you can find somebody who still wants to collaborate on a project, that's a blessing you'll never understand. And the only thing I could use as a proof of that, DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. Look how far they went because they stayed a team.
Yep.
Yeah.
DJ Jazzy Jeff's name is first.
For what, like
people didn't know who the Fresh Prince was when he first came out.
For like 3-4 albums.
Until the TV show came out with Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. People didn't know which one was which on the low.
Yeah.
Shout out to Philly, man.
Shout out to Philly.
Philly, what up?
So you already know. We enjoyed that track.
We enjoyed
once again, shout out to Finesse Banks. Shout out to Tie the Gift.
That track was dope, man. Shout out to that queen for getting busy on them beats.
Yes,
boy.
And you could definitely. The track is on Spotify, is on major streaming sites. So
go get that, man.
Yeah, run up those numbers for them because it's definitely a dope track. It's called Shots Fired.
Support the indie, yo.
Facts. It's Finesse Banks.
Word.
Featuring Tie the Gift.
Tie the Gift.
So, yes. So we're gonna get right into it because we ain't got no DJ. You know what I'm saying? So hey, there you go.
Nah.
My man just flipped a Missy Elliott in here. I don't know if it was Missy or Timberland, but somebody was doing it up. I remember that shit.
Work it. You work. You so silly. Shout out to Missy Elliott, man. Shout out to Mary J. Blige, yo. She got inducted into the Hall of Fame for the Apollo or something like that.
It's official. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
No, Rock and Roll, something with Apollo. I don't know the first term.
Okay.
Please don't come in the comments. You know what I'm saying? I'll be mad busy. Please.
We'll look it up. We'll put it out.
You could Google Mary J. Blige. That'd be one of the things that come up.
I definitely will. I'm a big fan of hers, and I fell off for a few years music-wise.
Me too. That's what I'm saying.
All my R&B heads were like, yo, Sterling, you said you loved her. You didn't know about the rock collaboration album when she did the track because she did like Led Zeppelin's Stairway to Heaven.
See, I didn't know
she
that.
did Bono's. She did Elton John's Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me, which a lot of people don't know. They think George Michael did it first, but it was Elton John's song.
Well, I didn't even know that. Look at that.
I didn't know that either. Like I said,
big shout out to Michelle Sings. Michelle hit me up on Facebook, was like, yo, where you been at, Sterling? Where you been at? I was like, come on now, you know, I'm just trying to live life. But no, I'm a big Mary J. Blige fan. Back in the days when it was about you listen to rap and nothing else. So I had her albums on the low.
Big shout out to the queen of hip hop soul,
big
man.
shout out to the queen of hip hop soul.
I mean, word.
So we got Amin Sterling in the building. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk to him exclusively about some stuff he's working on. You know what I'm saying? But he's here. You know what I'm saying? He's also the founder of Writer's Block, a collaborative group on Facebook.
Oh.
And he's also one of the sponsors of the Off the Rip show.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? So he is right now sitting in the second chair. He'll be holding it down.
Oh, okay. Now I know why he said because he's a sponsor.
You know
okay, now it makes sense. Okay. Pyro, so you got to tell me these things.
Right.
Okay.
No. Let's not right there.
Noted.
That was my time.
And also because he's a bully. He bullied.
Yes.
He's definitely bullied.
I was gonna let you go, brother. The brother came in. I'm sitting here. He told me to move. I was like, yo, you know
No. I didn't tell you. I asked you.
I said, I'm big brother. Oh, my teeth. Yo, you not gonna press me. I'm fighting with Smokey, Droop, Hot
Right,
Waters, Pyro.
right,
you can
right,
get on this
right,
list.
right,
I got
Nah,
fire for
nah.
everybody.
It's
I
all-
am on fire. I am
Listen,
in fuego.
Listen, bro.
Pyro lit me up.
Listen, King. I wear a peace medallion on purpose. Okay? I wear a peace and love medallion. I don't,
Nah.
that's your seat,
Nah,
King.
brother, man. Thank you
Yes.
for being here and supporting us. We
Word.
appreciate
Absolutely.
it. We thank you
Yeah,
for
I
coming.
mean-
I'm blessed to be
Thank
here, man. We here, man. You know,
Listen,
we doing
man,
it,
if y'all tuned in watching the video or while audio or whatever, whoever's tuned in, if you don't know this man, I don't know where y'all been. This Big Veg in the building.
Ah,
Big veg.
man.
He wears many hats.
Yeah.
You've seen him doing a lot of things.
Yeah.
He's a host of Music Video Mondays.
Music money videos.
You-
You had
oh,
it
I
right
said
the
it right
first
the
time.
first time,
I
okay.
mean,
Music Monday videos. Okay.
always go with your first spider sense.
Exactly, right?
You know what I'm
You know
saying?
what I'm saying?
But yeah,
Also, Rock Runner photos, right?
rock on the press.
Rock Runner press. You see, I'm just fucking up today.
It's okay. I'm here to correct you.
But the whole thing, what I'm trying to say is that the man is very busy. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
Big Veg, I appreciate you being here, brother.
Appreciate you for having me,
You know what
man.
I'm saying? I
Thank you.
definitely want to know more of a backstory
Absolutely.
about you.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
So that's why we're here today.
Absolutely, man.
So let's start off with how you got into social media journalism or just journalism in general.
Mhm.
You know, like
Um,
how did it become your passion?
Well, I'll be honest with you, bro. That like I got in the game way before social media.
Okay.
I'm talking about this is like MySpace days.
Okay.
Big shout out to Tom because every time he got a new account, he was the first. He was
Right?
the first friend.
The first face you saw. Right?
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But even before like camera work, even before journalism, even before music money videos, even before touching a camera, I ran my own recording studio. I was a sound engineer.
Okay.
I'm from Rockland County. That's considered upstate New York, but not really because we're literally like an hour away from the city.
Yeah.
But people call it upstate New York because people don't know where Rockland is. So if you guys
Mhm.
know where the Palisades Mall is, then that's what it is. We have like the 8th biggest mall in the world. But on another note, but yeah. So I got into the game as a sound engineer. I taught myself how to record, how to mix, and I started my own recording studio in Rockland County, and I started to get buzz, and I started to really get into the juice of
Mhm.
really like loving how to engineer. So then what's the next step? I go to school. I went to the Institute of Audio Research.
Wow.
Okay.
Unfortunately, they're closed now. They've been closed for the last couple years, but at the time, like that was the school to go if you wanted to perfect your craft as a sound engineer,
Yeah.
and that's what I wanted to do. So I went in there. I got my diploma with honors. So I did that, and even during that venture of going to school, I did street team work for Interscope. I got on Interscope street team.
Okay.
So I did street team work for them. I got a chance to promote for cats like 50 Cent, G Unit, Daddy Yankee, Carl Thomas when he was on the label at the time, Mary J. Blige, so many people, Common. So I did street team work. So I did promotion work as well.
Okay.
So I did that. And then after that, yeah, man, I just went hard with the studio stuff. And then in 2012, I started my own internet radio show with a good friend of mine called Rock Runner Radio, which is where the Rock Runner comes from.
Yeah.
That started my venture into hosting.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So then I started that, and that was next year will be 2 years. Next year will be 10 years ago. Yeah, 2012. Yeah. So then I started doing that. I did that for 4 years, and then in between of me doing the radio show, YouTube started to come into play, and social media, Facebook, Instagram, like that's when social media started to come into play between the years of 2012 and 2015, 16.
Very true.
And YouTube was just like really starting to really get into the groove. Like this was
Yeah.
before things got like strict. But this is before YouTube was strict.
Before
Exactly.
YouTube,
Like-
realized
like-
they should be making more money off of this, so they jumped on
Right.
everybody.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Like back then you could do a freestyle off of like a Biggie beat and you wouldn't get taken down. Like that's
Yeah.
that's how less strict it was.
Yeah.
So and at that point I was like, okay, we got to start getting visuals now. So I started to hire camera operators around my area to come through, do my segments. Once again, I ran a radio show, so
Yeah.
I wanted people to come through. We have freestyle segments and all that stuff, so I wanted people to capture it, right?
Yeah.
So, but it got to a point where people I would hire, they either came too late, or I didn't get the footage, or I got the footage too late, or the footage was trash, or point is, it was always a problem. So I'm like, you know what? Let me invest in myself. Let me get myself a camera.
Yeah.
Let me teach myself how to shoot, how to edit, and all that. And that's what I did. Generally, it was just for the show. And then I started to get a craft. I started to get a love for shooting. And
Got the bug. Got the bug.
yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? And then I started to I started getting invited to like mixers and stuff. And I started to shoot mixers like recaps and all that stuff. And then I think someone was at an event, and they was like, "Oh, you do interviews? I heard you have a radio show." Yeah. I told them about my radio show. All right, let's do an interview. I'm like, "All right, cool. I'll book you. No, let's do one now on your camera. You have a camera, right?" And I'm like, "Oh, I could do interviews on my camera." I'm like, "Oh yeah, let's do that." Then that's when I started incorporating doing personality work on camera. That's when I started becoming on camera personality.
Gotcha.
And then from there, it just jumped off. From 2015, that's when I picked up a camera, and I've been shooting ever since, doing camera work on there. If I'm not in front of the lens, I'm behind the lens.
Okay.
And then yeah, man, it's been a dope experience, man. And then in 2019 or 2018 and 2019, that's when I got down with the outlet that I'm working with now. It's called Music Monday Videos. I'm their flagship host,
Okay.
where I interview all the guests that come on our platform.
Mhm.
We're a platform that shines a light on independent artists and industry professionals. And yeah, I've been rocking with them ever since. And through that, I've had a chance to interview like Rakim, Allure, the R&B group. Yeah, Rakim was crazy, bro. I want to tell you, it's crazy.
Oh man,
Um,
he's in my top 5.
Yeah,
man.
he's in like
he's probably
everybody's
my top
five.
2. You know what I'm saying?
Of course, why wouldn't he? Rakim, it's all what you know what it is.
Yes,
So
man.
Rakim, the R&B group Allure. I've interviewed Rick James' daughter, Ty James. I've interviewed so many people. Charlamagne the God. So many people, man. So shout out to
Yeah.
Music Monday Videos, man. Shout out to Damien Emil. Shout out to the whole team, man.
You've done so many interviews. Is there one where you felt like? Is there one where you just felt like, oh, sweat, like I'm really about to interview this person?
Rakim.
Rakim.
Quick story. So me and the whole team, we were at this event. It was paying homage to the old school artists, or I want to call them old school classic artists,
Yeah.
that have paved the way for hip hop. I mean, like Rakim, Big Daddy Kane was there, Slick Rick was there, so many people was there, bro. It was crazy. And so we got on the bill to do the media for this event.
Yeah.
And I didn't even like I saw Rakim on the flyer and all that. I just didn't register like he's there. All right, cool. I'm probably not gonna run into him. I'm probably gonna pee he's probably gonna be backstage. It's not gonna be a lot. You know how it is. Like
Yeah.
To get close to him, you have to. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So we get there. We're setting up by the red carpet. My executive producer's like, "Yo, come with me now. Like, bring the camera and the mic." I'm like, "Veg, come on." I'm like, "Oh, okay, all right." I'm like, so I'm running with him, and literally backstage, like you see Rakim taking pictures with the Breakfast Club. DJ Envy, Charlamagne, Angela was there. Everybody, who was it? Big Daddy Kane was there and all that. And my executive producer was like, "Yo, Rakim, can we get an interview with you real quick?" He's like, Rakim mad deep. Yeah, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I got y'all. You know what I mean? Come through. I'm like, I'm about to.
So you wasn't even prepared.
I wasn't prepared. So from then to like right before I interview him, then I started getting questions in my head, like, because now I'm like, okay, I'm about to interview Rakim the God MC, right? So boom, right? So then we get to a point where I'm about to interview him. I go blank. Like I had mad questions about paid in full,
All your
about
life.
because he was winning, he was getting honor, so he was getting like an award or whatever.
Yeah.
I go blank. So then I got to go off the head, and then I'm nervous. It's Rakim, like, oh, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh man, but I made it happen regardless.
Yeah.
And, I made it happen. That was my moment. Like I just interviewed Rakim. I had 3 minutes and like 30 seconds with
Okay.
Rakim.
Listen, man, but you stood up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I had to.
You know what they say, man. Pressure, makes diamonds. you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Pressure put you
hear
you put pressure on somebody, they gonna make it happen.
Exactly.
And
you know
I
what
was
I'm
blessed, man. That was a good night, man. And that was one of the interviews I could say like, wow, I'm interviewing Rakim. Like, bless, yo. I can say I got that on my resume.
saying? Hey, bro, for sure.
So
So are you still doing since you started doing the whole on-camera personality, have you completely stopped the engineering?
yes, I put that on the back burner
Okay.
because I'm just adapting with the times. Everybody and their mama's uncle can have a studio now, literally. Mike, everything is so accessible.
Yeah.
you know, from big studios. Like back in the 90s and 2000s, you had to go to a big studio to get that quality, to, you know what I'm saying, to get that, like, you know, that quality, that sound, right?
Yeah.
Nowadays, you could literally go to freaking B&H or Best Buy or you know, a regular joint, and you can get yourself a, you know, an M-Box, a freaking mic, compatible headphones, and you good, you know what I'm saying? And then nowadays, sound quality isn't the forefront. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to have, like, you know, it's great to have it, but you don't have to get like like you don't have to have like the bass, the boom, and like your record doesn't have to be super crazy good.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and like I said, I'm just adapting with the times where, you know, you're always going to be, a cameraman's always going to be needed. A host is always going to be needed. Freaking, if robots take over the world on some Jetson shit, like we're going to be needed always. Like, you know what I'm saying? Word, you know what I'm saying? Like Rosie and shit, right?
Nice.
Word, think about that. A host will always be needed. A cameraman or camera operator will always be needed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you
Makes
know,
sense. Makes sense.
so that's just what it is, you know. I mean, and not to take away from sound engineers, because sound engineers will always be needed as well.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, someone has to document that.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Someone needs to get that interview to get their stuff out there.
Yeah.
We're always gonna be needed. So
He's right. He's right.
You
Because
know.
I take that to the, like, how to prove that things that are not needed. What most music artists do is now they just record themselves at different pitches. Like, when I'm going on the rock side, I'm a big fan of Evanescence. She's just doing her own overlays, high tone, low tone. So they no longer calling other singers to make money in the studio. The only time you can a backup singer can get any hope is if there's actually a tour.
that's what I'm saying. Like now with auto tune,
Yeah.
singers aren't necessarily needed for a hook, for you know, for a feature. You know what I'm saying? So you know. And no disrespect to those who use auto-tune. I don't want no hate mail, Veg. Why are you saying all this about auto-tune? I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, you know, it's not a necessity now if you need to get a vocalist on a record when you could honestly do it yourself.
Yeah.
You know, it would sound better, of course.
Yeah.
You know, like, but it's not a necessity. It's not a necessity, but that's a whole different story. So you know.
Man, listen. I've seen you, you know, I've met you, I think, a couple times.
A few times we ran into each other.
Yeah, we ran into each other.
If it's not here, it's been in an event or something.
But, you know, this is the first time I really get to, like, really have a conversation with you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's dope just hearing your story.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
next year will be 20 years, dog.
20 years.
20 years I've been in this game.
That's dope, bro.
I started in 2002.
That's what's up, though.
Crazy.
Okay.
Longevity is my middle name.
There you go. Shit, 20 years. There you go, bro. And too many more. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
absolutely. I'm going for fucking 500. You feel me? Word.
So correct me if I'm wrong, but on your page I saw that were you doing some directing for like some kind of web series or something, or?
I'll do mad shit.
I hear that.
Because I saw you, I think it was like
Like
in a
Steel Seats.
hotel room or something. You were filming something.
Oh, I mean, that'll probably just an interview. I was
Okay.
probably just doing an interview with an artist. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
Like on a set of a music video or something. right?
Probably.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
gotcha,
yeah,
gotcha.
probably. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I'm trying to think of a series that I am working on. If that, I might be. But as far as your question, I was probably just doing an interview with an artist,
Okay,
you know,
Okay.
on a set for a music video, or maybe I was shooting the music video. I don't know.
Okay.
I was doing one or the other.
There you go.
I was
bro.
involved regardless, and that's the point. You know what I'm saying?
So
So
you know you're a busy person where you don't even you know
Remember.
you're not sure what you were doing there. But
I
you were
mean,
there.
I just know that I was involved, and that's
exactly.
the point.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? So shout out to whatever I was doing and whoever I was working with. I'm sure they was dope, and I'm sure that shit was dope. Because
Shout out to that moment in time.
You damn right. Word. That's definitely what it is, man. Word.
So I mean, what you got going on in within the next few months? Like, what's on your agenda? Like,
On my, I guess what's on the horizon for my career, I guess. Like I said, I'm working really, really deep with Music Money Videos. That's the brand I'm working with. Once again, I'm the flagship host for that platform.
Okay.
Musicmoneyvideos.com. Artists that are listening right now, if you're looking to get your stuff on our website, we will put your videos on our website. We will get you on the show. You know, holler at us, musicmoneyvideos.com, submit and all that stuff. But yeah, that's the brand I'm working with. You know what I'm saying? It's a music video TV show and a video streaming service.
okay.
So we're getting artists on the show. We're getting independent artists. We're getting industry professionals, and that means like we're getting wrestlers on the show. We're getting freaking dancers on the show. We're getting vegan TV show host on the show. Just anybody that's doing something that's dope. We want to get on the show, not just independent artists. We want to interview everybody. If you got something going on, like you don't gotta just be an artist. You don't gotta just do music. If you're doing something dope, if you're making juices, what I mean. If you tap dance, come on our show. Let's talk about how you got into tap dance. And what is that? River dancing, right?
Yeah, the river.
Yeah. Well, if you river dance, get on our damn show. You know what I'm saying? We want to see how you got into river dance. But you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's the thing. Always perfecting my craft as a camera operator that never ends. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the times of technology, always elevating.
Yeah.
Every year there's a new camera with 10 million features, and iPhones are now shooting like 10K. It's crazy.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so always constantly elevating my career in that as well. Yeah. And just moving and grooving and just, networking with people, because your network is your net worth.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
I love that saying.
You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm just blessed. I'm just blessed to be here. I'm blessed to wake up.
I hear that.
We coming out of a pandemic right now.
Especially after this pandemic.
You feel me? Like right now we here. You know what I'm saying? Like we're breathing air. Like people didn't make it till past the day this morning.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So it's just a blessing. I'm just never the type to complain.
Yeah.
Like people know me. They like Veg. Like you never complain. Like there's no reason to. I woke up today. You know what I'm saying? Like God brought me back from my slumber if I did sleep, because I'm in the industry. Like I get like if I slept, that's what I'm saying. Because usually at night I'm editing. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So if I did sleep, I woke up and so I woke up from my nap on my way to my gig or something. So I'm blessed. So
So Music Mondays, every Monday at what time?
It depends. We usually go. Music Monday videos. The episodes come out usually like 12 noon or 1 o'clock.
Okay.
We've been kind of experimenting on like the response.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So next time we'll probably we'll go live and we'll release the episodes in the evening. But definitely Mondays is the day that the episodes come out. That isn't necessarily like the day that we record, so I'm gonna say this to people get this mixed up.
So it's like a pre-tape.
Correct.
Gotcha.
So Tuesday through Sunday is when we tape.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Not all those days, but Tuesday through Sunday we pick a day for a taping day.
For that episode on that Monday.
Correct. And then the following Monday things get released.
Gotcha.
Just to make things clear, you know what I'm saying? Music Monday videos is that's what it is. The Mondays is the days that the episodes drop. But Tuesday through Sundays when we pick a day out of that week and we pre-record, we get the guests in, we shoot,
Gotcha.
And then Mondays the episodes drop. But yeah, Mondays we drop. It depends on, we're like I said, we're experimenting right now. So
okay, and it's on the website musicmondayvideos.com.
Simple. That we have a YouTube as well, Instagram. We spell Grammarly correct. No Ebonics. Shout out to Big L. But. We spell Grammarly correct, Music Monday videos, and they can find us everywhere, man. You can find me, Big Veg, BIGVEGG. Please add the second G on Veg. Do not disrespect me. Everybody says a single G. That drives me nuts. Big Veg with 2 G's, all right?
Yes, sir.
Appreciate that. But follow me, follow Music Monday videos, and musicmoneyvideos.com. That's the movement, man. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate you being here, brother. You know what I'm saying? You're more than welcome to sit here with us, man.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
You know what I'm saying? So
I'm chilling.
What we're gonna do right now is we're gonna get into a quick music break.
Yeah.
And then we'll be back with our next guest.
Copy that.
There you go.
So I fuck her with my chains on and she handle her part, so I let her play the main role. Ain't had to get rich for these partners, still with the same folks, and I can't beef with none of you niggas not in the same boat. You never gonna get caught up about it, know how the game go. 10 chain, but she look like rainbows. I'm like, come and put that pussy on me. Don't be running from me. If I like it, I spend money on it. Get whatever from me. Put 6 figures in your business. I do real shit. I drop cash at the dealership. They'll mail you pink slip. She make sure she keep her nails did and her wig fixed. Went to jail and that way held me down. She a real bitch. 100 rounds in a double drum. This a kill tech. Marco been in prison for a while, but he still flex. I'm like, come and put that pussy on me. Don't be running from me. If I like it, I spend money on it. Get whatever from me.
Don't rush, slow touch, brown and white. Like I go country, grab and buy. We can go bust, eye for eye. We can lose trust. White rum, fizzy pop. Where you they go, we they go up. Catch my vibe, let me go off. Blam the trash, man it's so tough.
Alright, yo, put the belly on the body, make a clutch. Seen her watch, now she wanna give crutch. Boy got peas, now she hopping in the pod. Man, a real life sugar gal, I might forget what. When she want dark, told her meet me at the top. Switching lanes the other day, I seen her waiting for a bus. Maybe this a Moncler sweater, diesel denim. Buy another one, my pockets fat like heather. Neck froze like I don't know no better. Benzo truck, white seats and they leather. Go broke never, on my grind. She make it clap like I'm Busta Rhymes. I got the juice, the sauce and all them things. I blammed her twice a night with all my bling. Big Benz, I drive, I brought that thing. Any girl you want, they want my thing.
Don't rush, slow touch, brown and white. Like I go country, grab and buy. We can go bust, eye for eye. We can lose trust. White rum, fizzy pop. Where you they go, we they go up. Catch my vibe, let me go off. Blam the trash, man it's so tough. Flood my eyes, make a whole blush. Back at the tour bus, getting cool up. D-square, got on de-stress. Got a hand wash, new racks with the old Nikes in the shoebox. Keep my stripes, no cuss. Pull up in a new plate, and she might just. She went tryna move bait when her eyes locked. New tints on a coupe, that's a head loss. Off my whites, right my wrongs. Gucci my mum, while you to do your thumbs. Count my sums, this is gonna get long. Love my green, I'm tryna get strong. Tryna get on, where I'm from, it's on. Yes, man don't take no dumb threats. They see funds, they hop fence. We been up, not up. Next. Don't rush, slow touch, brown and white. Like I go country, grab and buy. We can go bust, eye for eye. We can lose trust. White rum, fizzy pop. Where you they go, we they go up. Catch my vibe, let me go off. Blam the trash, man it's so tough. And introduce him, the one and only. Big truck, no clutch, wrist rolls, don't touch. French Siri, I'm so drunk, cause I can't drink and drive with my chauffeur. Man the wops off, with the coca. I really hold this time I work, I don't flush. See, I was in the work, now my penthouse at the top. Shay said they're best friends, I bet they both fuck. As they both cost, cause they said I sold drugs. And when you're down, there ain't nobody around. Watch they come back, when you blow up. I forgot my jacket, but my heated seats help me warm up. Fast train to Inverie, I used to go up. It's ironic, I just sold out my show in Scotland. Used to say I wanna put Tottenham on a map, but one day I'ma change the map in Tottenham. Don't rush, slow touch, brown and white. Like I go country, grab and buy. We can go bust, eye for eye. We can lose trust. White rum, fizzy pop. Where you they go, we they go up. Catch my vibe, let me go off. Blam the ties, man it's so tough.
I'm the face of my city, co-signed by Diddy. Hard liquor, I'm shitty. Hotel, some biddy. Gotta doing my bidding. You changed, no kidding. Wasn't always this pretty. Run with me, I'm fitting. Fourth quarter, ninth inning. Ain't no way we ain't winning. Back home for a week. Ain't no way we ain't sinning. If she came to stay with me, ain't no way she ain't pretty. Got the 808 hitting. Y'all some internet thugs. Won't come face to face with me. Y'all would hate to play with me. Tell me tuck it one time. She'd pay to stay skinny. I done been on that road. I done ate some great Denny's. and some Cracker Barrel. Little brother with me selling Jack Pearl. She a rich girl, she done had Camaros. Keep it two, keep it Willie Caballero. White boy with a little habanero. I just hit 100, I was at a 0. I'm a big boss, you just at a bureau. Hometown hero, tell him at a mural. On the face of my city, co-signed by Diddy. Hard liquor, I'm shitty. Hotel, some biddy. Gotta doing my bidding. You changed, no kidding. Wasn't always this pretty.
I'm the man of my city. Niggas can't fuck with me. Book bag 350. Got my hand on my blicky. My swag on dance for real. First come, then I'm paying the bills. Niggas bums, they got nowhere to live. I ain't chasing nothing but me some M's. I ain't beefing with them niggas, they kids. I should put them over my knee and spank them. I was thinking that they would've been thankful. Pretty bitches, she be killing them mangoes. We turn a killer right into an angel. I start demolishing shit when I'm angry. But don't be following me, that shit dangerous. Still in the apartment, my little hitters banging. I ran my projects before I was famous. Straight from the bottom, you know I ain't changed. Everything cash, you know how I play. Fuck like I love her, she know I ain't stand. Pass it the dog, you know how I play. Act like I'm dumb, but you know I ain't crazy. Big baby.
On the face of my city, co-signed by Diddy. Hard liquor, I'm shitty. Hotel, some biddy. Gotta doing my bidding. You changed, no kidding. Wasn't always this pretty.
That's it, yeah, got it.
I said so. Look, I think they feeling my bop now. We on top now. I'm on the strip with the top down. Bitch, you give me top now. I gotta stick to this guap now. You get shot down. Hottest nigga in the spot now. I cannot stop now. She yelling out, she wanna fuck with a wolfie. I feel a groovy, hitting my phone like, baby, come do me. We making a movie. She wanna pull up and give me the pesos. I'm counting the pesos. I gotta stick to the cheese like queso. Then we making a mess, so wait, slide. She said she feeling a vibe. I told her jump in the ride. She say I'm one of a kind. Wait, slide. She said she wanna get high. I told her, baby, I'm bringing the guys. Then we have them a Nas. I think they feeling my bop now. We on top now. I'm on the strip with the top down. Bitch, you give me top now. I gotta stick to this guap now. You get shot down. Hottest nigga in the spot now. I cannot stop now. She yelling out, she wanna fuck with a wolfie. I feel a groovy, hitting my phone like, baby, come do me. We making a movie. She wanna pull up and give me the pesos. I'm counting the pesos. I gotta stick to the cheese like queso. Then we making a mess, so slide. She said she feeling a vibe. I told her jump in the ride. She say I'm one of a kind. Wait, slide. She said she wanna get high. I told her, baby, I'm bringing the guys. Then we have them a Nas.
She wanna woo nigga, she wanna fuck with the woo. She wanna fuck with the woo. She wanna fuck with the woo. She wanna fuck with the woo.
I told her, ooh, shawty wanna put me inside of the cool. I can take you out everywhere, fuck a jet fare. Versace hotel with Versace roll. Like it when you let down your hair with no clothes. And I stay to myself cause I never like these hoes. If she only like the guap red like these hoes. Why would I waste my time on a shorty that don't got me on the front of her mind? Especially when you get designed and I want it done. And the building came with the wings like a number 9. Yeah, come through, just us two. I like it cause you cut how I'm cut too. Come through, just us two. I like it cause you cut how I'm cut too. Hey, she wanna fuck with the woo.
She wanna fuck with the woo. She wanna fuck with the woo. She wanna fuck with the woo.
This my kind of bitch. She be saying some shit like when you gon' fly me in private so I can land on that dick. She said tricks for kids, she don't fall for the tricks. She can handle her own, she just wants some dick. Got that big Birkin bag worth 5-6 figures. You might be out your league, can you buy that nigga? I pull up on the top, going on the dawn, I'm the dawn. You can fuck around if you want, out in Bali. Big swing, big dress, big ass, make it squirt, nigga, big mess. Before we done, she asked what we gonna do it next. Next, so what it fucked up the seats in the jet. She like all that gangsta shit. Top down, riding around with the blick. Who you with? Whoa. She like all that gangsta shit. I said she like all that gangsta shit. She wanna fuck with the woo. 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 Let me take you to the candy shop. Show you all I got. I put diamonds on your chain to match your diamond ring. I'm on that too, nigga, woo. Hate all the love, it's me and you. Let's turn her into something. She love who niggas. Them niggas who gon' pull triggers. I was fine when I met you. Then I sex you. Then I left you. Cause your pussy feel the same. And I don't got time to waste. She wanna fuck with the woo. She wanna fuck with the woo. She wanna fuck with the woo. She wanna fuck with the woo.
Yes, sir. We are back. You already know that was we got into a quick music set real quick because, you know, we ain't got no DJ, so we had to hold it down ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We got our next guest in the building. I'm going to let them introduce themselves. Please introduce yourself, ladies.
Go ahead, Jack. Yo, it's your girl, Jack Black. Who the fat bitch with the shades on? Swoop, gang in the building.
It's Hollywood Noon. Y'all already know I'm in the building like I left something. Been in this building a couple of times. Straight out of Brooklyn.
So how you been, Jack Black? You've been here before. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You're back again. You guys have a new collaborative track out, right?
Facts, called Demon Time.
Demon Time, okay.
BX in the Bronx, collabo.
Facts.
So let's first find out how you guys met. I'm saying how did the collaboration come to be?
I would definitely give that all the way to Jones.
Yeah.
Okay.
At a
Rest in
Jones
peace,
all-female showcase. Rest in peace to Jones. She performed before me, and I was tuned in. I was locked in.
Yeah.
And then when I performed, she was the same way. And then we got out. We was actually leaving the same time.
Facts.
And her crew was talking to my crew. We probably had the most support in the building that night.
Pretty much, yeah.
And we just, we gonna talk, and it wasn't just all talk. We made action behind it. So
yeah.
I had Demon Time already in the works, right? And I called up. I'm like, yo, I need you on this track.
That's what's up.
And I threw Jack Black on it. She came to Brooklyn. We recorded at S5 Studios. Big shout out to Sonny Carson.
Okay.
Shout out to Sonny.
And
so how recent was this?
This is like
3 months ago.
Yeah, like 3.
Oh wow. Okay.
But it was beginning of 2021.
Facts, like
okay.
February, March-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Around that.
We wasn't playing no games.
We got straight to it. So now we got to get to the video.
Facts.
Okay. That's what's up. Okay. So let's just do a little backtrack on how, you began your career, into music.
Well, I used to manage artists.
Okay.
Local artists in the neighborhood, nobody big. But big shouts to all of them because I learned a lot about the game before I took my chances and stepping in the game.
Okay.
And I used to always be in the house writing raps. When I was in school, get my master's, I would do music on the side, write freestyles as like some type of soothing technique or whatever for my brain because I was writing papers all day. And one day, my significant other was like, "How can you say you rap and you never went to the studio?"
Yeah.
And I went to the studio about 3 years ago, and I went like 14 to 15 weeks straight after that.
Okay. So you just
started recording, and from recording started. People was like, "Come perform," and I used to dance, not strip, but I used to dance like choreography work pieces and stuff like that, hip hop, R&B, modern jazz. I'm African. I always danced. I always performed throughout my life. So getting on the stage was nothing. It's just that I don't have a group with me. I'm by myself.
Yeah. Okay.
And I just use what I knew from the stage, from being a dancer, and what I knew from being a manager, and then what I know from watching TV and watching YouTube. And it don't take a genius to understand the game. So
yeah. When was it that you got into the music though? How many years ago has it been?
When I initially got
yeah,
into
like when you
music?
first started going into the studio and making your own music.
Oh, 3 years ago, 2000. I want to say 2018, 2017,
Okay.
18.
Cool.
Yeah, around that. And then I started recording, and from recording became video started. I started recording the videos to it, and then people were like, you want to perform? And then one show led to another show to another. I lost count how many shows I've done. I've traveled to many different states to perform. New York, of course, here. Florida, Miami, Florida. Richmond, Virginia. I did my homecoming 2 years in a row straight.
Okay.
My college homecoming. And now I'm going to Texas in July. So
Nice.
That's going to be your first time in Texas?
yeah, my first time in Texas, and I'm performing for Texas Wet Fest.
Okay.
Big shout outs to them.
So from all your performances, right? What's the difference in performing here in your home state and away from your home state? Do you feel like you get more love outside of your home state?
I feel like I get more love outside of my whole comfort zone. Like I got my friends that support, but I gain new fans every day. So every time I perform, it's like I just know I gotta grab their attention.
Yeah.
And keep them going from the beginning. From when I grab the mic and the first thing I say to I end it off out of breath, telling you my email and my social media. So long as I keep them moving, I keep them in tune. I just use that and I just keep them going.
Got you. Jack Black, I know you've been here before, but for those who weren't tuned in back then, but they're tuned in now, how did you start with the music?
I always was it's so crazy because me and Noon is really the same sign. I didn't even notice he did choreography. Like I used to be in a dance group when I was young, but I always used to rap on the side. But my mom was like, "Nah, you gotta be a dancer." So, not saying that she didn't support my rapping, but I didn't really take it that serious. I would just do little poems here and there.
Yeah.
And then I lost my mom to breast cancer in 2015, and then I just went into like a deep depression. I was like, "Yo, fuck it, like I don't even want to do nothing no more." And then my husband, thank God that he was there. He was like, "Yo, like you can't just sit there. You got a talent." Like I always been rapping, but I wasn't out with it. Like I would do little freestyles here and there, but I wasn't really taking it serious as in like shooting videos and doing shows.
Yeah.
So then I did one show at Cityscape. Shout out to Jones, because that's the show that I did that made me get on it on my Grizzy, because he was like, "Yo, like I could tell like that the show, it was a strip club show, so I wasn't expecting a reaction that I got, because everybody is in there to see ass shake. They wasn't there to see really artists perform." So dad came to me. He was like, "Yo, like I know it's something special about you. Like just book another show. We gonna go up from there." So then I just started taking it more serious after that show, like because I had to see for myself, like, is this what I really, really want to do? Because it's a lot of people that do it, but what sets me different, it's just that my energy, the whole way I just come with everything, my humbleness, like I
was gonna say that because the last time you were here, you know, you had Droop in the building, you were able to perform and stuff.
Facts,
you know what I'm saying?
facts.
Yeah, you gave it all, man. Your energy was like, I was tired for you. I was like, okay.
And you know what's crazy? I don't even a lot of people, I would go on the stage and they'll be like, "Nah, she not about to kill it. Like she about to give a whack performance." And then when I actually OD on the stage, they be like, "Oh,
that's
nah,
the best though.
Yo, what's
She just
good?
served them.
I didn't think you was gonna do that. I ain't gonna lie, I thought you was gonna be lazy. I didn't think
People
you was gonna
never know I'm
dance.
performing. They be thinking I'm just observing till they call my name.
They don't never know. Then when I really on it, it's like, oh, okay, like, oh, nah, we gotta do something. We gotta get together. We gotta, But when I met Noon at the show, I was just telling her this story when we was together last time. I'm like, yo, my homies was like, yo, we out. You finished performing, we going. I'm like, nah, because he was right after me.
Yeah.
So I'm like, nah, let me just stay real quick, bro. Like, let me watch Shorty perform and then we out. Come on, we gotta go. I'm like, bro, they that she performed her song "Get to the Bag." That shit just threw me too. It was something I could OD relate to. So I was like, oh nah, I gotta do something with her, cause. And then I found out we both the same sign. Her birthday like 2 days before mine.
The day after, you're the 30th?
Yeah, fact.
29th.
Look, see?
Oh, wow.
It was just meant to be.
It was meant to be for y'all to meet.
That's a
And we the same way, like we both do music.
Facts.
We both dress regular, like sweatpants, and we
Yeah.
always
Nothing
we
too crazy.
We never like exposing ourselves. We don't sell pussy on none of our tracks.
Nah.
In
Yeah.
that language. But it's
It's all
like,
good. We're internet radio. You got it.
and people
Nah,
never
you speak the way
expect.
you
So
want
that's
to.
why the video we gonna give them exactly what they're not gonna expect.
Facts.
Gotcha. All right, cool. We're gonna get into the track and then we're gonna come back and continue talking.
Okay.
I'm down to hear this. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about you, Sterling, but I'm ready to hear this.
I'm in. I got questions after the song.
Let's
so
get
let's
it.
do
Let's
it.
get it.
All right, so we're gonna get into it. This one's called Demon Time.
Yep.
That's right.
Hollywood Noon, Jack Black. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Told y'all to stop playing with me. We on that demon time.
Mubs got beats. That's the maestro.
Let's go. You hear me?
Bitch, I'm on demon time. Ain't got no time to be wasting mine. You're not in my type of time. You're thinking protect, you're not in my state of mind. That's that shit that'll get you lined. And I ain't taking no shorts and on guard. I'm coming for all mine. Bitch, I'm on demon time. Bitch, I'm on demon time. Ain't got no time to be wasting mine. You're not in my type of time. You're thinking protect, you're not in my state of mind. That's that shit that'll get you lined. And I ain't taking no shorts and on guard. I'm coming for all mine. Bitch, I'm on demon time. Savage, embrace it. Orgasms, I faked it. A lot of y'all niggas be basic. I'm fucking this money I'm chasing. Henny and ginger are wasted. Super punching, I'm faded. I heard that y'all bitches be hating. I'm going, y'all bitches is faded. Don't pop shit when I'm in the town. Dropping pins when I'm around. Pop up, you tough bitch. Get nuck if you buck bitch. I keep a shooter at full clip. Lights out in my juice lit. Frostbit in that cool whip. No viral moments off new bitch. Back to the money now. Don't care if my nigga act funny now. Y'all bitches can't come around. Wanna talk that'll cost you a big bag. Paid up boss bitch and they big mad. One nick from the kid, it don't cost a thing. My time can't waste it. Consequence gonna lead to a facelift. So run along and go places. Bitch, I'm on demon time. Ain't got no time to be wasting mine. You're not in my type of time. You're thinking protect, you're not in my state of mind. That's that shit that'll get you lined. And I ain't taking no shorts and on guard. I'm coming for all mine. Bitch, I'm on demon time. Bitch, I'm on demon time. Ain't got no time to be wasting mine. You're not in my type of time. You're thinking protect, you're not in my state of mind. That's that shit that'll get you lined. And I ain't taking no shorts and on guard. I'm coming for all mine. Bitch, I'm on demon time.
Out of a lion, I'm built like a wolf. We in the spot whenever you hear. Never get searched, so I'm bringing the deuce. And these niggas is bitches that we call them Bruce. They think they stacking, but don't got a clue. I need a mind, yeah, I'm a black Jew. I'm in the booth, yeah, I'm cooking the stew. Nah, I'm in the kitchen, I'm making beef stew. I'm with whatever you wanna do. Yeah, I'm on demon time. Cross the line, you think you taking mine. Don't make me redesign your face, stay in your place. When that money talk, these bum bitches can't relate. And this nigga in Nebraska's moving dolo from state to state.
Bitch, I'm on demon time. Ain't got no time to be wasting mine. You're not in my type of time. You're thinking protect, you're not in my state of mind. That's that shit that'll get you lined. And I ain't taking no shorts and on guard. I'm coming for all mine. Bitch, I'm on demon time. Bitch, I'm on demon time. Ain't got no time to be wasting mine. You're not in my type of time. You're thinking protect, you're not in my state of mind. That's that shit that'll get you lined. And I ain't taking no shorts and on guard. I'm coming for all mine. Bitch, I'm on demon time.
Yo. Yo. That was fire.
Good looking.
Thank you.
That was fire. Really, yo. That was so fire, bro. Like I was.
Yo, this has been a defining couple of months. A lot of cats can't come back. Like a lot of cats be hitting you up like, yo, can I get that second or third interview? There is none after some of these artists that's coming up here.
Bro.
Yo, you not good enough to come through no more. I'm sorry.
Not for nothing, bro, but the
She
ladies
just
are
set a
killing
she
it,
just
bro.
set a bar. Like she just set a bar up in here. Like I gotta go back to my DMs on Instagram. Like, now you can't come through. I changed my mind.
Listen, bro, I'm not gonna lie, man.
She said,
The ladies
nah.
the ladies are working
And I
out
respect
here,
when
brother. Yeah.
bars are fire for females like for men. Like I said, I was a fan of Nicki Minaj when she was on my man Ludacris's track, and she said, "My shoe game crazy, the mental asylum's looking for me." I thought that was a fire line from a female perspective, totally female. And I caught it what she meant. So when you said orgasms are fake because I'm only getting to this money, I was like, oh, niggas is hurt. His ex-boyfriend's like, nah, she ain't talking about me. She talking about the other niggas. She not talking about me, dog. Don't say my name with this track. Don't mention my name with this track, though.
Yo,
I've got phone calls.
That was
I ain't even involved. And my feelings was hurt. She was like, I was like, oh wait. I was like, what are you talking about? Chill.
I will say that you guys compliment each other
Definitely.
very well
Thank
on
you.
the track.
Well
You know what
done.
I'm saying?
Thank you.
Thank
You guys really complimented each other. You know what I'm saying? So now that we know that you were working on this, right? Before you met Jack Black, right? Did you have plans to have a feature on it, or was it just gonna be a solo track?
I was gonna have a feature. It was a guy.
Okay.
He would have been good, but that was straight for the ladies. It was like the hook. I didn't want nobody to. The hook needed not to be misconstrued and to just stick to
Yeah.
the point. And then I was like, nah, she hard enough for this. I like that. I like
See-
her voice. She just raw on it.
Listen, that's why I'm a true believer. Everything happens for a reason.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
She said
And-
the gat up under the goose. I was terrified in New York. I was like, she gonna take my wallet.
Yo. It was really so official. The bars were on point. Like I said, you guys complimented each other well. The hook is catchy. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
I wrote that in the living room.
Yeah. I just love the names Hollywood Noon and Jack Black. I was like, what? This is straight Hollywood. I expect to see y'all do a movie soon, man. This is straight red meant to be.
so how Hollywood Noon? Like, how did that name come
Oh,
about?
I had that name since I was in college. Big shout out to everybody at Virginia Union University.
Okay.
I got that in college, but I came from somebody in New York. I went to school in Virginia long time ago. And it was this guy, he was a fiend. His name was Panama. He used to be like, every time you come home with somebody. Like I would bring somebody from another state with me. Like I'm going to New York, you know, everybody want to shop in New York or whatever. He like, your name is Hollywood. You Hollywood Noon. And then I started throwing parties. I used to be the first lady for Get Right Entertainment. And we did a lot of parties for like Nina Sky. We did a lot of stuff with a lot of famous DJs. We did one of Fab Platinum release parties in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
And it was like Hollywood Noon. It just went with what was going on. I thought I was Hollywood. Noonie is my original nickname from growing up.
Okay.
They used to call me Noonie, so they just dropped the IE and just kept it as Noon. And I've been Bougetto ever since.
And much,
Bougetto.
and much love and respect. You said attending your master's degrees. Much congratulations to you on
Thank
that.
you, I
That is a very
appreciate that.
strong and
Facts.
powerful feat. And we respect and appreciate that.
Appreciate that.
Yes. How did your name? I like again, for people who didn't tune in, how you got your name, Jack Black?
Honestly, my name came from me hanging around the fellas all the time. So first I tried Jackie B. They was like, it's too long. We need something that's gonna pop more. Like, and I'm always with the guys, so they was like, you know what? If you chill around me, you know, like my personality is never like a Debbie Downer. Like I'm always uppity. Like I just bring a good vibe. So they was like, yo, we just gonna call you Jack Black. I'm like, well, wait, hold on. It's a comedian named Jack Black.
Yeah.
I don't want it to get it misconfused though.
Yeah.
They like, nah. It ain't a rapper named Jack Black though. I'm like, but why Jack Black? Like they was like, well, your name is Jackie, so cut that in half, Jack, and then you Black. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, we gonna roll with it. Fuck it, we gonna roll with it.
And you're spelling it different too. You know, you got the K's on there.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
definitely.
saying?
So
listen, you've made your name with it. It's your name now. You know what I'm saying?
Make it
That's
your
a
own.
fact.
Yeah.
Now when people talk to Jack Black, they need to tell him, you've heard about the artist Jack Black?
Right.
That's a fact.
And not JACK, JAKK.
JAKK.
KK.
You know what I'm saying? No confusion.
Big shout out to everybody in Chicago too.
Man, listen, I appreciate y'all coming through and sharing that track with us. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate y'all.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. I'm gonna have my DJ play that track next week. But I need to hear that shit like bump it.
It's gonna make you get out, just sit and go, y'all.
I'm gonna bump it. I need to get footage of him, you know, spinning it so I can promote it, yo. We're gonna do it right.
I liked it.
That's
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
Appreciate that.
It definitely was a dope track. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Don't worry, y'all gonna be able to say those girls was in this studio with us.
Word, that's a fact.
Exactly.
We about to do something different with the video, so definitely keep a
I'm
lookout
definitely
for
looking
that.
forward to
And we
it.
making a lane for girls that don't talk about their cooch
all day. Yeah.
Facts.
Oh, I respect. I wish we had more time to get into that. When you said no, I was a bold statement to say in this day and age. You said we don't sell pussy, and I was like, wow,
Yeah.
I respect that, and I heard that over here. You know what I mean? We hear that.
Because listen, it's not about that. Listen, and I say this a lot about female artists. You need to be taken seriously for your talent. You know what I'm saying? If you
Instead of
have a
your
talent, exactly.
nakedness.
And a lot of people, guys listen to hip hop more than ladies do.
Facts.
They don't want to hear that shit all day. When
Facts.
you take a real poll. Most
Yeah.
guys do not like to hear that.
Facts.
Because after a while, you think about you got a mother, you got a sister, you got daughters. This is what my daughter listening to?
Like,
nah.
yeah, I don't want that.
Exactly.
It sounds cool and cute when you getting dressed and going to the club, but when reality set in, you
Yeah.
ain't even trying to live that life.
Yeah.
Y'all definitely repping for the ladies.
Def.
You know what I'm saying?
One time for the lady.
Yes, sir.
See the song I put behind mine when I posted it. Do my ladies run this mother lover?
Thanks.
I appreciate y'all. Give everybody where they can find your social media and all that if they want to hit you up for collaborations or to perform all that.
You can hit me up at I am Jack Black. I am JAKKBLAKK. Everything is Jack Black. SoundCloud, YouTube, Facebook. I don't have Twitter. I don't like that shit. Snapchat, and TikTok too. TikTok, yeah, definitely.
And y'all can find me on Instagram at Hollywood Noon. Y'all can find me on Facebook. Everything is always at Hollywood Noon. And y'all can go to my website www.hollywoodnoon.com and make sure you check out my bus fleets. I do have my own bus company, Hollywood Fleets and Foreigns, luxury transportation. So make sure y'all check me out. Buy Black.
Buy Black.
Copy. We definitely
you
will
go.
do that. You
Buy
definitely
Black.
come back
Demon-
anytime, promote that.
And Demon Time is on Spotify and on
Demon
streaming.
Time is everywhere.
Listen, I need everybody to go and
Every
stream that
fucking
right
where.
now. Let's run those numbers up because they sure
Facts.
deserve it. Let's get it in. You know what I'm
Definitely.
saying?
Definitely.
Run
One
it up,
time for the
guys.
ladies.
Yes.
Run it up. Run it all the way up.
I appreciate y'all. We're gonna take some flicks
Okay.
and we're gonna get into a music break and then we'll be back. Close the show with our sponsor here, Mr. Sterling. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Let's go.
Tagging up the mouse, we do the mouse dog. Got a wretched in my coat, got a girl doing coke. We drink up and we smoke, but she always do the most. It kinda turned me on the way she licking on my stones. My chains on antifreeze, it look like I made a clone. Wanna see you get more sassy to bring out better emotions. She called me a god the way I floated in her ocean. When I floated, I gave her a dose of, she was already hooked. If you always there for me, that's a really good look. I'm changing up your salary, cause I'm getting to know you. Tell me your availability, I want all of you. If it's like that, then it's like that. Got you lighting up like lightning. I smack it up, get feisty. Can't sabotage me. I said you gon' tell the world they flaws. Thankful for when you're naughty. You're a good girl, but you're naughty. Don't you never miss out on Pilates. I let you stunt next to Bugatti. Damn God, bitch, you with a body. Me and cheat girls, they cheat. We do numbers, they fly. If it's getting to you, then we fast forward. Yeah, staying low like a stash house. Yeah. Band all the band, all trap house. Yeah, made it with nothing, learned to swag out. Yeah, can't be defeated, I got mad sauce. Yeah, why would I front like it ain't my fault? Drank up and we smoke, but she always do the most. It kinda turned me on the way she licking on my stones. My chains on antifreeze, it look like I made a clone. Wanna see you get more sassy to bring out better emotions. She called me a god the way I floated in her ocean. She called me Messiah the way I floated in her ocean. Yeah, Jesus Christ, but I wasn't causing commotion. It is so right, had her soaking in the ocean. Hit it all night, we was drinking and smoking. Drinking and smoking.
I done went from GG to BB to LV. I done fuck with Kiki and Lily and Nene. I text her so proud of you when I got my beat from CC. It is no way that you can know or see the things we see. She said she can tell every time that I lie through my teeth. Plus I know you had somebody else right here in my shit. Oh, you think you know my body? Pull up in that coupe with no shawty. I put rubies on my rollie, now their eyes bleed. I don't own no ice cream truck, just know my eyes freeze. Man, I read a text, she said, girl, I cranked. Man, I know she ducking off with her side me. Who you know gon' hit it raw, baby, besides me?
We drank up and we smoked, but she always do the most. It kinda turned me on the way she licking on my stones. My chains on antifreeze, it look like I made a clone. Wanna see you get more sassy, to bring out better emotions. She called me a god the way I floated in her ocean. She called me Messiah the way I floated in her ocean. Yeah, Jesus Christ, but I wasn't causing commotion. It is so right, had her soaker in the ocean.
I done fuck with Kiki and Lily.
Drinking and smoking.
I came from nothing, I had to go get it, I had to finesse up the game with. I done did everything for the niggas that I love who stuck in the chain gang. She be so weird, I'm steady watching all the niggas who yelling out gang gang. She be so different, I'm watching the niggas who bitches be yelling out bang bang. Roll up a blunt of that Pluto, used to be deep, now I'm riding around Uno. I know some niggas who hustle but quick, cause they was doing this shit for too long. I remember niggas feeling like brothers, but now this shit feel like a group home. And I had told them I love them so much, to me it feel like you can't do wrong. I was trapping out the side of my granny crib, I was serving with 2 phones. I remember telling Julius, don't know what a paddock is, now it's 2 tone. Money make the world spin, the money make the girls grin. Been rapping since 2010, whoever thought I'd win. Asked her why they sell a food stamp, I done grabbed a Urus on some cool shit. I'ma get it on my own when I felt alone, I remember feeling useless. I remember serving to the cool kid, twin got a 30 like a pool stick. Why you think your murders turned to news clip? When a nigga died, when they stopped me crying there, swear to God that he ain't do shit. I remember niggas being goofy, spending their last money on the Gucci. He just got fly just to get us some coochie. Went to jail riding around with a goofy, I can actually say I'm feeling like money. I remember riding around with 100, had twin with me riding 100s. Gucci bagged up with 5100s, super motivated, come from a dungeon. Like, why you call a dungeon the trenches? It don't matter cause I'm bringing my niggas. Why you fall out with me just for attention? Niggas die when they pop up in my mess. How the realest nigga tell you a pigeon? Took a perk and it got me in my feelings. The money make the world spin, the money make the girls grin. Been rapping since 2010, whoever thought I'd win. The money make the world spin, the money make the girls grin. Been rapping since 2010, whoever thought I'd win.
Man, I've been trapping since 2007. My mama was struggling, I had to help her from juvenile to penitentiary. I'm better, I'm happy I can say I got it together. 53% of these niggas feminine. I am not a gangster, I am a gentleman. We the ones that handle murders like businessmen. Posting money on the ground, I invented that. I done came a long way from the middleman. I got here for an hour in the color, and I done gave 1,000 bows to my brother. Them shit get serious when them bodies start coming up. I put a kid on the years, it's bigger now. Told my baby mom we need a bigger house. I'm too real for this shit, I done figured out. Got one foot in the script, trying to pull it out. Keep it low key, she ain't running them out. She don't never want me to put out. I been it up to a low from my house. I'm rocking clothes I can't even pronounce. Fuck the pandemic, I love me a drought. I ran it up in this motherfucker, 300 shots. That's enough in this motherfucker. Only the family is us in this motherfucker. Gang shit.
The money make the world spin, the money make the girls grin. Been rapping since 2010, whoever thought I'd win. The money make the world spin, the money make the girls grin. Been rapping since 2010, whoever thought I'd win.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've been blind for a while now.
I just got the key, they let me in, no ID. Doors opening up for me and now I see. I've been blind for a while now. I've been blind for a while now. I've been blind. Hey! Every single goddamn day, nigga think he next to Dicky, next to who? Tomatoes, mustard, mayonnaise. Nigga better catch him, catch him. Thankful that my head too hard for me to learn my lesson. My head too goddamn hard. The way I did it worked out fine. Ooh, God, you blessed. Hey, man, probably ain't believe it. No, a nigga went through hell and back. Now he finally on the TV. Now nigga don't even give a fuck no more. Probably think it's easy. Let you know it ain't easy. I fuck her like a bathing nigga. She run from the dick like a cheetah. Go! Two-tone, AP watch on. Never see music for a clock. I see the way he fucking up the charts. I wonder is he ever gonna stop? And he charge 150 for the verses now. Pay it away, never ever drop. They notice that the nigga music versatile. Wonder if he ever gonna pop. Go! I just got the key, they let me in. No ID. Doors opening up for me and now I see. I've been blind for a while now. I've been blind for a while now. Let's go! I just got the key, they let me in. No ID. Doors opening up for me and now I see. I've been blind for a while now. I've been blind for a while now.
Yeah, I've been quarantined, living with my kids, trying to teach me how to cha-cha. Fucked around, let the door open, now they know that they can't stop me. Don't place me in no cop car. Yeah, I'm on probation, so it's gas I blow. I found love in my bitch, so I don't ask no more. I can really sit back, ain't gotta pass no dough. All of my brothers get loot, I don't got right with pistols. They found them daddy dissed you. PTBS, don't you tell me you lost me. Fuck all the rest, and then them bitches go a nominee. Go to the head whenever dogs with me die. Got me riding till the sun come, blood on my white one. I just got the key, they let me in, no ID. Doors opening up for me and now I see. I've been blind for a while now. Yeah, I've been blind for a while now.
Let's go! I just got the key, they let me in. No ID. Doors opening up for me and now I see. I've been blind for a while now. I've been blind for a while now.
Fire form. Through the vibes. Bow. Yeah. Demons and goblins. Give me the money, I need them stalling. Ayy. Gonna feed them regardless. Bow. Look, I'm with the demons and goblins. Give me the money, I need them stalling. We see the op and squeezing the caution. Leaving the target. That man walking. Gotta stay low cause the people be talking. Demons and goblins. Give me the money, I need them stalling. We see the op and squeezing the caution. Leaving the target. That man walking. Gotta stay low cause the people be talking. Skirt off, park it, hop out, spark it, woo, walk it. I took the money that they offered, took a perky, I'm evolving, she gon' suck me up regardless, I'm a different type of artist, T-Dot, walking on the carpet, too wild, jump in the crowd, out of the show, I need money, I'm wanting now, look, ayy, too wild, jump in the crowd, out of the show, I need money, I'm wanting now, ayy, I'm with the demons and goblins, give me the money, I need them stalling. We see the op and squeezing the caution. Leaving the target. That man walking. Gotta stay low cause the people be talking. Demons and goblins. Give me the money, I need them stalling. We see the op and squeezing the caution. Leaving the target. That man walking. Gotta stay low cause the people be talking.
Niggas get wet for talking about me, now what was you saying? I'm smoking you niggas every category, now what was you playing? I really ball, make a meal with the left, I can switch up the hand. My dog so savage when he got your hot, he do a dance. Hit it. Whoa. Bunch of bitches at the telly going up, bunch of real niggas showing up. A lot of Cuban links, a lot of patties glowing up, real niggas storing up. Super baddie sucking on the dick, good gagging, sounding like she throwing up. Ever seen it in a helicopter to them double R's, then you know it's us. 5 bring them to Brooklyn, rob it. This shit drop bodies, crossing these hoes like Kyrie. 5 I be uptown with a mommy, sipping on 1942 with a 40 glue right beside me.
I'm with the demons and goblins. Give me the money, I need them stalling. We see the op and squeezing the caution. Leaving the target. That man walking. Gotta stay low, cause the people be talking. I with the demons and garlands. Give me the money, I need them stars. We see an op and squeezing the cartridge. Bow, hold on. Leaving the target. That man walking. Gotta stay low, cause the people be talking.
I just pretend that I'm in the dark. I don't regret, cause my heart can't take a loss. I'd rather be so oblivious. I'd rather be with you. When it's said, when it's done, yeah, I don't ever wanna know. I can tell what you've done, yeah, when I look at you. In your eyes, I see there's something burning inside you. Oh, inside you. In your eyes, I know it hurts to smile, but you try to. Oh, you try to. You always try to hide the pain. You always know just what to say. I always look the other way. I'm blind in your eyes. You lie, but I don't let it define you. Oh, define you. I tried to find love in someone else too many times, but I hope you know I mean it. When I tell you you're the one that was on my mind. Oh, when it's said, when it's done, yeah, I would never let you know. I'm ashamed of what I've done, yeah, when I look at you. In your eyes, I see there's something burning inside you. Oh, inside you. In your eyes, I know it hurts to smile, but you try to. Oh, you try to. You always try to hide the pain. You always know just what to say. I always look the other way. I'm blind in your eyes. You lie, but I don't let it define you. Oh, define you. In your eyes, I see there's something burning inside you. Oh, inside you. You always try to hide the pain. You always know just what to say. I always look the other way. I'm blind in your eyes. You lie, but I don't let it define you. Oh, define you.
Tell you touch it. I'm a thief for the night. I did some wrong, but I'm always right. So Said I know how to shoot, and I know how to fight. If I tell you once, I'll tell you twice. I'm real discreet, like a thief in the night. Look, if I call you babe, you babe for the day, or babe for the night. You not my wife. She wanna kill her, so fuck all night. I wanna fuck on the thigh, give me head all night. AP, big rocks, in the hood with the realest. 5K on the dinner, bring 300 down to the dealer. I did some wrong, but I'm always right. Said I know how to shoot, and I know how to fight. If I tell you once, I'll tell you twice. I'm real discreet, like a thief in the night.
I'm rich, but I'm riding. I'm low on this side.
Yes, sir. We are back.
We are back.
Yes, sir. We're gonna end the show. You know, we saving the best for last. We got our very own Armin Sterling, founder of Writer's Block, sponsor of Off the Rip Show, in the building with us, and he's here because he has a new project he's working on, and we're gonna talk about it. So, talk to me, brother. What's going on?
Thank you for the intro. Good night to everyone. I'm just happy to be here, as I always say. First of all, thank you for allowing me to come here when you do. You always say I'm welcome anytime. You always make this place feel like home for me. It is a pleasure to be here and share energy with all you guys and all the hosts and all the artists and work with you guys. I know it's funny sometimes because sometimes I'm the scarf sniffer or whatever the story gets exaggerated to. We bug out.
Nah, we like to pick on him a little bit, but it's all love, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, but on a serious level, it's a great energy to be here. So, with that being said, again, thank you for having me, Pyro, and I'll try to break this down. So, I want to tell a little story to you guys. I'm a writer, I'm a poet. At the age of 15, I was in summer school, wrote something. A teacher named Fagelson, summer school teacher, and that's because I was getting into that mindset of I was smart, so I can chill, and I was rolling with a dude. Matter of fact, big shout out to Judah Pardo. He was my friend in high school, and he was the one who gave me some of my bad habits. He gave me that ego of like, yo, if you mess up, you can just do summer school and you can graduate. So I'm in summer school and I write this piece, and he said, and this teacher Fagelson says, yo, you sound dope, get it published. I got it published, and it was published by the Poet Society at that time. They also changed their name at one point to International Society of Poets. So this poem was called The Creation. I'm 15 years old. It gets published. It's like on page. It's not. I'm not an OG yet. It's like on page 102. There's like hundreds of poems in this thing. They were trying to build their momentum by how many people were there.
At 15. That's what matters, brother.
The second work was called Searching for Answers, and they had changed their name to the International Society of Poets. And I published for that one. The editor-in-chief personally sent me a personal thank you note, and it was on the first page. And that was a written work. I'm not so much talented on the spoken word thing, but on my written work, I'm proud of. So from there on, I kept doing this, and I would experiment on and off. Writer's Block was started in 2009. I wanted a place where we could collaborate on poems and work on poems and talk to each other about them. Like, yo, you think this is hot? Do you think this is whack? Give me your personal opinion, where we all felt safe. So there's when you join Writer's Block, there's only requirements that you must at least put as one piece of work that you put out. I cheated a little bit. Like if you're like a friend of somebody, you could sneak in. But I think like everybody's at least put out one poem. Because I know like Mercedes, we went to elementary and junior high school there. I think she wrote like one poem ever. But she's like in there. So like we went to school with some people that are in there. We have some friends that we met during our times and our different journeys. And when I say Pyro came on as a member of Writer's Block. He is in the first collaborative book called Writer's Block.
Yes.
Writer's Block is on Amazon. You can buy it. It's but the head publisher, the main writer, the name you'll see on the cover is Armin Sterling. On the inner cover, you'll see like the other writers who contributed, about 13 writers in total, myself plus 12 others of Writer's Block.
Yes.
That was a great work. That was fun. It was fun to have the editor's hat on. I would look at their work and I'd be like, are you sure you want this? Do you want this comma here? Is it good to stand? I'm going to format it here. Can I double space here? So it was great to be in that space and to have the team put out something. And we have another book. I'm on my job because this has been an issue. I deserve this. Besides for COVID-19, we have another book coming out. And there's been a lot of pausing on my part, so I'm going to get that done. I was just looking at last night. I'm going to get to work. But that is for late June. I want to try and put that out at the same time as Hope's project, which is coming out in late June. I want to try and have them both out together. In the interim, my personal project, if you go to SoundCloud, soundcloud.com, you can look up Writer's Block. Yeah, Writer's Block NYC on SoundCloud. That's when that'll show to have a picture of me, and that's the team's post as well as my page. I put out a playlist. It has 6 poems for myself and the intro. It formats like an audiobook. You can listen to it. I'm getting some great feedback. One of my biggest fans, she said that she liked it. She went through the first 5 pieces before she rested and did other things. So my thing is take it slowly. If you only want to hear one piece and stop, that's fine. Enjoy it. If you like the work, and if you just want one particular piece, I have audio recordings of most of them. I'll send you directly. If you shoot me your email, I'll send you directly a piece of your favorite piece. But the goal behind making the playlist was I was sitting in the pandemic, like all of us, we were all adjusting our ways. Some people went through tremendous pain. Some people took advantage of the time, did other things. Whatever you went through, I said, this is a time when the artist should be doing something for the fans for free for their mental health. And nobody took that advice.
Yeah.
Nobody really did. Everybody tried anything they tried. They were in their own trauma and their own shocks.
Yeah.
And because of that issue, I felt like even though I suffered through it too, I didn't get the project done during the pandemic. And I actually have this project that I have is called My Thoughts On. I have another thing called COVID Thoughts, which was just literally at times just me writing poetry, looking out the window at a tree.
Yeah.
Which was really what it was like to really be stuck in the house before I said, no, I'm getting out of here. I'm making certain choices. I'm getting out of here. I'm not going to go insane because of this.
Yeah.
So what I did was a lot of these poems, and some of these poems I performed, My Thoughts On was where my head was at on different issues. I spoke on love. I performed that one here. I
Yes,
spoke
you have.
on death. I've never performed. I spoke on Alexa, my daughter, Alexa. I've never performed that one. To You, I performed here. And Done More, I performed here for my mother who passed away. There's also a brand new piece, besides the 2 previously that I mentioned, called My Dearest. So the work is dedicated to my mother, my daughter, and Lisa. Lisa was a young lady. I've known her for ages. I think you've known her too, elementary school, stuff like
Yes.
that. We were very much connected to each other in between 2000 to 2018 and it kind of died off because of the pandemic. It never died off, you know what I mean? A sweetheart, a great person. She literally reached out to me to make sure I was all right because she knew my mother died in 2018, make sure I was all right with my mental state.
Yeah.
With Mother's Day passed. But things happen. She got sick, distance, and things like that.
Yeah.
So things kind of ended and didn't go the way I wanted to go. So it was kind of like that was kind of like my feelings on that during that period in time of that 2018 before the pandemic was a lot of where this is coming from. So I wanted when I was actually I was scared because I'm seeing somebody, I'm dating someone. So I'm like, oh God, I got a dedication to someone else sort of piece. I'm gonna get choked out, right? But I was like, you know what? If I have to keep it authentic, that space and time is hers. So I have to be authentic to that.
Yeah.
So and that's what I did. So it is My Thoughts On. 6 pieces. Get it? It's free. I will, because my manager here, Pyro, we go back and forth. He was like, yo, bro, you mad old, son. He was like, yo, put that on Spotify. Who want to go to SoundCloud? You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I was just about to ask you. I literally was just thinking it in my head. I was about to be like, bro, how come you haven't put them on Spotify yet? You know what I'm saying?
So
there won't be a problem. The only way there'll be a problem of you putting them on Spotify is if there's some kind of music that you're using just in the back just to talk
they have
over.
to keep their copyrights.
Exactly.
No, this is all audio.
Bro,
this
Spotify.
is my voice. So what I would say do is if I take the good and the bad in any critique, my biggest fan said, I listened to 5 of them. I loved it. So that means my voice gets annoying after a while. Go in 2 or 3, take a break. Go in 2 more, take a break. And then go to the 3rd one, go to the last piece, and keep it fair. Like if you could do 3 and 3, don't hurt yourself. You know what I mean? But like I said to all my fans, whether it be 1 million or 2, if there's only one particular track you like, reach out to me. I'll make sure you get a recording to that. Just shoot me your email, and that's any time.
I tell you to put it on Spotify, brother, because there's more eyes and ears in Spotify. You know what I'm saying? Especially now that now that that's out there for indie people, whether it's spoken word or artists, to be able to put it on that platform. You know what I'm saying? You're a talented writer. You know what I'm saying? It should be heard on Spotify. Get more, more ears listening to your words, brother.
He's such a great enthusiast. You gotta love Pyro the Arsonist right here. When this mic goes over by ourselves, it's gonna turn totally left. Yo, I told you to do something yesterday, and you don't listen to me. That's why you where you are in life, and I'm where I am in life. I'm the greatest, and you are my servant. This is y'all. I'm telling y'all.
Oh,
this is the side of the story y'all don't hear, man. How I get harassed by these guys. No, but in
Nah,
all
never
seriousness,
that.
this new project is on SoundCloud right now. If there's any piece that you hear that you like, please let me know. I'll get you a specialized copy of it. Thank you for love and support, and it is completely free. And that was the thing I wanted to not. I'm not talking to the fans, I'm talking to the artists. I get it. We're here in the game. You're trying to make $1 million. You're trying to get rich. You're trying to get famous. But remember your fans first. If you're really doing any form of art from your heart, from your soul, from your core, always keep your fans first. Even if you can't give it away for free, if you can't give out like 1 or 2 new tracks for free, even your freestyles, just something. Show your fans that you love and that you're engaged with them. Be organic to them. Everybody says that, use that word organic, but they don't really give you a strategy how. Be organic to them. Reach out to them. Give them what you got. You know what I mean? If you want to record the studio process, do it in a way it's organic to you. Organic meaning that authentic, original. You know what I mean? If you want to be unique, be unique. But don't push the same generic mindset. Don't push the same generic sound. If you want to sit there and freestyle off an old school, go old school. If you want to go totally new school, you got something you never heard before, go left. They're your fans. And as a fan myself, I love the fact that my artist an artist that I support might do something totally different. I might go retro. You know what I mean? I just love the fact that they interact. Now we have the internet, so now you have no excuse not to interact with people as much as you do today.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's what I want to make a point on. Just give something out just to show that you love them. All your people suffered the pandemic and they're still your fans.
Yeah.
They suffered everything they're going through and are still trying to live life. Appreciate them for being here. That's it.
I appreciate those words, brother. And they're good words to live by. And I know you're gonna give us something, right? I mean, we can't talk about this new project and you not give us some stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
all right.
You could give us a couple. We still have a couple minutes. You
Still
could give us whatever you want.
So
You know what I'm saying?
so how we gonna do it? We're gonna do it like this, Pyro, because Pyro is one. First of all, Pyro the arsonist and I go back to 4th grade.
4th grade, brother.
Yeah, 4th grade was officially we was in a lunchroom together.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I was in elementary school since 2nd grade. We were in different classes,
Yeah.
2nd and 3rd grade.
Yeah. Well, I got there at 4th grade. I did 1st, 2nd, and 3rd in Puerto Rico. I did kindergarten, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd in Puerto Rico. So 4th grade was my first year.
So I was
at
in PSN 30, but that's funny. We both had the same story. See, my mother lived uptown. And we went through hard times. We moved to 30th Street. We're both. I know people. I grew up near Chelsea. I'm not a Chelseaite. I was actually on 30th Street between 8th and 9th Avenue.
Yeah.
Pyro moved into and lived in the Chelsea neighborhood, the West Side neighborhood. Big shout out to my man Frank Castle, Corey
Facts.
High. Blessings to the Molina family. I know the oldest sister I played ball with. I know she's in prison. I know Macho's in prison. Much love to them. Big shout out to Tyrone Peanut on the Fulton side.
Ken Dog.
Ken Dog, Green Rock. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, a lot of people.
and I know they looking at the screen like, yo, who's this dude with Pyro? It's the same little nerd y'all beat up. Y'all owe me money. All of y'all.
Shout
You know
out
what
to
I'm
Dubs
saying?
also, Dubs Leroy.
Yo, Dubs Leroy. Nah, Dubs is my little brother. I love him, man. The reason I could call Dubs little brother is because I rolled with Corey.
And of course, Ray Fame, you know what I'm saying? R.I.P.
Rest in peace to
Rest
Ray
in peace to
Fame. I
Ray
went out
Fame.
there. I put my name on the post on the thing. I went to the building. I walked to the neighborhood. I got my day job. I'm a field supervisor, so I walk as a security guard. I walk to my site to check to make sure they're good. My site's on 10th Avenue. I walk by my old Chelsea projects every day. I walk by old PS33 every day.
Wow.
I see it almost all these three times a week, unless they really don't need me. But I need to pop by and see what they're doing. So I definitely go check them.
Cool.
So I'm in my projects. I try to look for faces. I've only seen one face from the school days that I know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I do see somebody. But so
Yeah.
I'm there. You know what I mean? My heart's here. My energy's there.
Of course.
We there.
Yeah. Cool. So let's get into something, but I want to hear something.
So here's what I want to do.
The fans want to hear something.
So here's what I want to do. I'm gonna say a name of a piece, and you're gonna say whether I've said it here on Area 5. I've never said it. We'll go with that piece.
All right.
So we'll start with my thoughts on love. Have I said that one before?
I think you did.
All right. So my thoughts on death.
You haven't.
All right. So we're gonna do death.
Yeah, let's
Death
do
is
that.
kind of different. All right.
Let's do that. The love one you definitely did. I remember that one. It was dope.
Oh. I got an accolade from the great Pyro the arsonist, y'all.
Fucking guy.
Yeah. It never changes. We always at war.
Oh man.
Speaking of that, you know what? Speaking of death, man, I was just Rest in peace to Marvin Khan's family. I know they lost somebody recently. They lost their younger in their family. And I know Marvin should be my age, and Ali was someone who rolled with Lisa's younger brother, Bruce.
Yeah.
So just much love and shout out to the family. I saw it online. I know I'm not best friends with anybody, but my heart goes out to y'all.
Facts.
We
Rest in peace.
We in a 2-6 moment. It's crazy right
Yeah.
now. Oh, before this is what happens when you procrastinate because you're nervous. Yo, I saw Annie, aka Anitra. She has a dog walking business. I was literally on patrol and I was getting hit at sight, and she says, "What's up?"
All right, bet. Shout out to Annie. Shout out to Marco too. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
They always attached to the hip. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let's get it. Stop procrastinating, bro. Get the nerves out. Let's get
Here
it.
we go. All right. My thoughts on death. A letter to death from a non-believer. I hate you. I don't know why you do this. Forgive me. As a man from a repressed child, I cannot always control my articulation. I did not believe in you. I have seen you. I watched you spare me. I have seen you just miss me. That is not where you hit me hardest. You always proved that I missed the moment. When my uncle passed, I did not have enough to go see him. I sent my mother, who found her mother and father buried near him. Mary and Joseph, Holy Bible, the names of my parents, my mother's parents. Of the Most High, I am her child. My godmother, Anita, was alone in her last moments. Home, TV. She drank more than me. Maybe the lesson is what I forgot to see. I did not drink until she departed me. Moses was followed when he parted the Red Sea. They doubted when he left for the mountain. He returned to their fallacy. They doubted when they did not see. My nephew lost a month-old son. My OGs have been shot, Walton. But the missed moment is the missed time. I did not visit Cole, walk or pass by. The path I am on held my love for those in memory. Too much time wasted and not enough sharing pleasantries in reality. I miss my uncle and godmother as an adult. I spent too much time failing at life instead of spending with my mother, who simply loved me. So this letter is my thank you. I believe in you now. I will treasure my days and be thankful for the nights. I will spend more time with those I deem worthy and still give good tidings to the stranger. For all will fall to you, whether in good health or bad, in safety or danger. I wasted too much time and did not make good use of the space. But sins are forgiven, and if I am not redeemed, I will humbly bow my head. Rest a heart in a chair, sit and end. I hope that I repent my wasted time and lost loved ones. Thank you and be ever fair and merciful. Sterling.
Dope, brother. Dope. I wish Droop was here to give us the hey, Smokey in the building.
What's up? Sit down. Join us for the party.
So sorry. I was out collecting clothes and stuff for this girl at my job. The house burned down, so that's what I was doing today.
Yeah, nah, I completely understand.
Talking about?
So wait, so Smokey, what you're saying is you were doing good deeds for loved ones and you're a hero.
Right.
So
Basically, yes.
we should basically excuse your lateness and not have this meeting afterwards where we try to fire you.
Right.
Copy. I'm sorry. That's my sense of
Don't
humor
be
at my
sorry.
day job. I love it.
Yes, do not be sorry.
And it's crazy because you walked in just in time, because he just finished doing a piece, you know what I'm saying? You walked in just in time. We have a couple minutes. So is there anything that grinds your gears by any chance today?
Oh, damn.
Let's get it.
It really grinds my gears when there's quite a, oh shit, damn, this is hard. Jody, help me out here. Let's see. What the fuck annoyed me this week? What really grinding my gears, man, is men that belittle women and think that it's okay, like that pick on women, like that and then when they're called out, they they kind of like crawl into a little corner,
Mm-hmm.
So it's like
or play victim themselves.
Right.
Well, it's because of the fact that women get a pass on everything. Bro, keep your mouth closed.
Right. Well, example, boom. So yesterday I was driving. I was doing Uber Eats and I was driving, and some guy was shooting down the road. So I stopped for him to pass. He passed me. He saw some bitch, some shit he said. So, and I'm driving, mind my fucking business. He pulls up next to me again. He still has something to say. So I noticed that his plates wasn't from New York. So I was like, so go back to fucking North Carolina with that bullshit. Da, 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 da. He was like, oh, I'm not from there. I'm from New York. And then he decided to show me that he was on FaceTime with some lady. So I was like, well, she needs to suck your dick because apparently you're not so happy. You're out here driving out here miserable and shit, cursing out bitches and shit. You're not talking to her like that on your phone though, right? Like, and then he got really mad. And then there was some guys on the side like watching and shit. And they was like, you see, that's why you can't fuck with every bitch. It's like, no, you can't fuck with every bitch. Like, every bitch not gonna be all timid. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, you're a guy. Oh my God, I'm like, nah, fuck that shit. You got something to say, I got something to say too. Shit
That's what I'm
grinds my
talking
gears.
about.
You know what I'm talking
That's
about?
what I'm talking about.
Don't let none of these niggas try to son you.
Facts.
That's right.
Especially with the last name Sterling, you know?
Right.
Words like that. Yeah, Smokey got a little fire here when she came here the last time. You remember when the dentist Barbara was here? She was wilding out about the
I wasn't able to be. I wasn't here that
wasn't
day.
here.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't here.
It was an SMD day. I reached a new level of you want to fight after the show. All right, copy. She was on me.
Yeah.
She was saying a lot of suck my dick.
Yo, she was on my
But that's just like nigga bitch suck my dick. You know that's not crazy.
I love her all the way to the cop butter match, like we was talking about earlier.
Yeah, man.
Oh man, I mean, you know, I learned how to be happy because of a lot of anger. You know, it took a lot of anger and losing jobs and not people and all that shit to be like, you know, life is supposed to be a little bit more fun than this. But it doesn't take me much to get there. It's easier for me to go back to a better place than I don't stay there. So
yeah,
that's
why I grind my gears and I say what I say because you gotta let that shit out.
Listen, every morning I be seeing your meditation stuff and
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
10-15 minutes a day.
Yeah, it's crazy because she literally does meditations in her car. She'll sit there. She'll be like, take a deep breath. And I'm like, yo, she's really, I've never done that myself.
Right.
So I'm curious on, how do you prepare your mind for that? Like, because
you really well.
Are you supposed to just sit there and just be quiet and just listen to?
I can't sit in silence. Like maybe the sound of like the rain might help, but even then that's not enough for me because my mind moves way too fast. So when I first started doing meditation, I did like a 30-day challenge on YouTube, like a beginner's thing. So the first one was like maybe 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Nice. And she's telling you, like, she just keeps talking to you, like, it's okay if your mind wanders, just come back to your breathing, and then as you go day by day, it's like 5 minutes, 6 minutes, and it's like different types of meditation. Yeah. And then after I got tired of that shit, I just started looking up like morning meditation or afternoon meditation, or like they have meditation for sleep, for fucking weight loss, for fucking like everything. They have it for everything. So
I need a lot of weight loss meditations.
Yeah. Well, nah. I mean, and the thing is too is like don't focus on the shit that you don't want. Just focus on one thing that is feeling good, and don't even think about that shit. You know what I mean? You don't have to focus on shit that you don't want to focus on. You know what I mean? So for me, it was just more of just relaxing, like and it's always guided. Always look up guided meditation. I mean, they have frequencies too. Sometimes in the morning, like when I take a shower, listen to a frequency. Even when you're taking a shower, that's you close your eyes and just the water and just take the time. And if you do it day by day, like I remember I did it for like 3 or 4 months straight. And I came up to my friend and I'm like, yo, I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know if it's all the air going to my brain, but I feel really happy all the time now. Like, but when I do fall off of it, I feel it for a few days. It's like, damn, I didn't meditate in 3 days. This is why all this shit's happening right now.
Yeah.
But.
Well, the time has come.
Yes, that's okay. I'm not even mad because I got here extra late.
It's okay though. You got here. You were able to do your grind my gears.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? You already know you tuned into Off the Rip every Friday at 7. Let's bring it back. You see, I need a little bit of that meditation.
Friday, 7 to 9.
Every Friday, 7 to 9 p.m. You know what I'm saying? Eastern Standard Time.
Download the app. That shit is free. Don't try to play me.
You don't try to play me. I told you before. Don't try to play me.
Through the hallway. Sterling,
Right.
Pyro, and Smokey. Through the hallway. Through the hallway.
So make sure y'all tune in next week again, right here, DTF Radio, Friday, 7 to 9 p.m. Smokey.
Thank you,
Please
everyone,
take us out.
for watching, for listening, for loving, for hating, because hate is love too. Let's go, Knicks. It's a wonderful, beautiful, gorgeous day. Keep smiling. Give somebody a comment. Don't forget to look up. Good night.
We out of here.
Clean up the street, cool like a cruise, your new shoes on the feet. Boy, what's your tone when you talking to me? Out of Daytona like Miami Heat. Make me in for the end of the week. Close to me, you head up the fleet. I make a kill and I rap on the beat. My car therapeutic, massaging the seats. All of the hating that made me a beast. We with the ladies, no top on the beat.